Hello, fourth graders. Welcome to lesson 6.7, Compare Fractions. Please pause to write the lesson number and title in your notebook. Today's lesson objective is I can compare fractions by writing them with common denominators. Please pause again to write the lesson objective in your notebook. Alright, today's lesson is going to seem very familiar because we're going to be changing numbers to have common denominators. The difference between this lesson and our last lesson is that we're going to then compare whether one fraction is bigger or smaller. So it says every year at Avery School Fair, they have 3/8 of the booths that are face painting and 1/4 of the booths that are sand art. And we want to know whether there are more booths with face painting or sand art. So one way we can do this is by using a common denominator. Well, first off, we want to think, what do 4 and 8 have in common? Well, we can make a list to find that out. So 4, 8, 12, 16, counting by 4s, and then counting by 8s, 8, 16, 24. Okay, so they have in common the number 16, but they also have in common the number 8. So let's use 8 because it's smaller. So in order to make a fourth into an eighth, we need to multiply by 2. And whatever we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top. So 1 times 2 is 2. So I get the fraction 2/8. And then since 3/8 already has 8 as a denominator, we don't have to change it. Then we can draw a model to show what that looks like. First, I have 3/8, so here's 1, 2, and 3, or I have 2/8, 1, 2. Well, we know that 2 is less than 3, so there are more 3/8 than there are 2/8. Another way to compare fractions is to find a common numerator. This is done less frequently, but can still be helpful. To find a common numerator, we want to make both of our numerators the same. In this example, we want to make both of our numerators into 3 because we have 3/8. So in order to change 1/4 into something with a numerator of 3, we know that 1 times 3 is 3, and whatever we do to the top, we have to do to the bottom. So 3 times 4 is 12. Now I have 3/8 and 3/12. And you can see both of my rectangles are the same size, but the pieces inside are not. So on the left, I'm going to color in 3 of them, 3/8. And then on the right, I'm going to color in 3 as well, but this time 3 doesn't take up as much space. So even though I have the same number of pieces, my pieces are smaller. So we know that 3/8 is bigger than 3/12. And if we look all the way back to our original fractions, we were comparing 3/8 and 1/4. And we know, based on our 2 examples that we showed, that 3/8 is bigger than 1/4. So there were more booths with face painting than there are with sand art. Please make sure that everything I've written, you have written as well. We will continue tomorrow with the Try This section in class. You're almost finished. When you're sure you understand this lesson, go back to your teacher's website and complete the exit slip. See you tomorrow.